Hey everybody, this is Love is Dead, and I'm coming to you guys with another one of my casted replays. Right now we got SingSing, got him for you. He's going to be playing Shadow Fiend. And we got our good friend here. Everyone knows him. It's TobiWan. He's on Lion. We got Crone. He's going to be playing Venomancer. And Peanut Warrior as Outworld Destroyer. Pudge is just gonna maybe deny himself off right here. Give them the first gold. Maybe, I don't know what advantage that actually gives you if you kill yourself first. What does this do? Let's see. They get one, but I don't think that counts as a first blood. I don't think anyone got experience for that. No, he just 1 point to the other team. That's cool. No problem there, buddy. Anyways, so Shadow Fiend, if you don't know how he works, he has basically 3 nukes he can cast all in a row. Has to skill up each one of them. They go from 75 to 300 damage, and every time he gets a kill with his passive ability, he's able to absorb souls. As that ability goes up, it goes from 12 souls to up to 36 souls, and the damage that he does is the damage that he does is 2 per soul. So that gives him a nice boost in damage, and those things are going to be released when he casts his ultimate, which will deal damage based on how many souls he has. So he's a mid lane hero because he needs that early farm, needs all those early last hits and kills to be able to get that extra damage up. And as we know of SingSing, if you haven't watched his stream, and I'm sure most of you have, well, maybe you haven't, but go check it out. He loves playing the solo mid roles, pretty much exclusively in pub matches. He just decides to go around ganking everyone in his path with a Mask of Madness because everyone needs a Mask of Madness, I guess. Maybe he'll get it on Shadow Fiend. We'll see. Bottom lane, we got some action right here while I'm talking. Brewmaster taking a lot of damage. Silencer is going into the Radiant side jungle. By the way, also, if you watch my last game, here we go. We got Outworld Destroyer getting silence. No, we got Curse coming out into Outworld Destroyer. That ability can be taken off you, so it's like it's a drain on your mana and your health points, but it can be taken off of you if you cast a spell. Basically, the skill goes, the debuff goes away entirely. The drain goes away. If you watch my last stream, it was really crappy microphone quality, but I went out and got a new one. So here he is. He's got the curse on him. He casts an orb spell, but that does not dispel Curse of the Silence. So he takes the full brunt of it. He actually doesn't have an ability since his arcane orb doesn't dispel it at all. He's going to have to use the Astral Imprisonment to get it off him if he decides to do that. And it looks like we had a little bit of pull coming up, or an attempted pull coming up from Lion, but they have warded that area, the Dire have, so that area won't spawn. Still a lot of harassment coming out. They are, using up a lot of their regen in order to stay alive in lane. Top lane we got Ricky and telling Toby to stop feeding. I don't know who that is, but I guess he knows Toby, or knows he's playing with Toby, or something like that. Crone and Venomancer, he's got a solo lane top, and Pudge is... I don't know what Pudge is doing, but we shall see. I really have no idea what Pudge is doing this game. He's going to throw the game for them. A lot of damage on Shadow Fiend from this point. He's got 12 souls, so that's an extra 12 damage, plus Shadow Rays. So he's able to deal a lot of damage to Mirana. I always have trouble with her mid lane. Maybe I'm just terrible with Mirana, but I always have a bad time when I play her. And it looks like we have Venomancer setting up for something. Wait, Pudge. Pudge is casting... Okay, so what he's doing is he's stacking creep camps using his Rot ability and his Smoke of the Deceit. So when he turns on, Shadow Fiend gets Mirana, and I missed that while I was explaining this. But you can see that coming. Anyway, what he does is when you have a Smoke of Deceit on, and you cast an ability, certain abilities, this one, Rot specifically, they won't actually get aggro on you while the smoke is up. So he just used some tangos, I think, or maybe just healing salve to get all that hit points back while he made his own farming in the jungle, and he's level 4, so yeah, that's not a bad idea. Did work out for him. I've seen someone try to do that with Juggernaut. He can do that. Tinker can do that as well with March of the Machines. Juggernaut's Battle Fury, Blade Fury. He calls it Battle Fury, but he yells Battle Fury when he uses the ability sometimes. But it is Blade Fury. It confuses the hell out of me. And it looks like Crystal Maiden wants a gank. She is walking up to the tower. Probably, SingSing probably have seen this, and he is going to be stunned up twice. Another stun, and that's going to be the end of SingSing. Game was hard, man. Or, well, not. It's pretty early on.
Top tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack since Venomancer was out of position there. Where is Venomancer? What is Venomancer doing? Venomancer is helping out mid lane, I guess. This top lane is completely open though, and Ricky is just going to get free farm. Once he's level 6, we'll probably see, maybe he'll move out on level 6 once he gets his permanent invisibility, or maybe he will continue to farm a little bit while he has a chance. Maybe he's going to wait for his Diffusal Blade before he can, before he starts going off and ganking. We have a bottle here on Pudge. He's not doing too badly, level 5. Which is, you know, it's middle level, I'd say. Everyone's between 4 and 6, so he's not doing too bad giving, but this lane right here is just, they're letting Ricky free farm all he wants. And here comes Pudge. He's going to try to get he's looking for a hook, and he gets the hook. Rot going to lock her in place there. There's nothing Crystal Maiden can do about that. And SingSing comes and steals the kill because it's SingSing. Here we go. We have Ricky coming in middle lane now as level 6. I thought he was going to be doing. But he can't initiate really at all. And it looks like we got some action going down bottom lane. We have a tri-lane coming up here. Looks like they're going to push, but Pudge did not see Mirana. Mirana saw him, probably backed off. Sun coming out onto Lion. Lion trying to stun him up, but misses. Curse of the Silence, and Lion goes down to Silencer. Venomancer caught out of position here. Double damage rune now on SingSing, and he gets a kill. Another kill. His right click is going to be powered up a ton by that 28 necromancy, as well as the double damage rune. So good job for him right there. And maybe he's going to find himself a Mirana. Pudge is going to be able to get the hook. Maybe not. Stuns up Venomancer. Starfall going to finish him off.
What a bird!
And Silencer comes into mid lane to try to defend this against a double damage SingSing, who is not going to stop at all. SingSing does not stop. If you haven't watched him, he is probably the best ganker I've ever seen. He just, SingSing in public matches doesn't actually, I haven't really seen him play a team game. It's just really a SingSing kills everything game, and I don't know how he does it, to be honest. I guess if I did, I would be a lot better at this game than I am. And he gets a blink dagger, so like, interesting. Just gonna be all over the map here. Quick ganks. Raise misses, second raise hits. Ton of damage on Mirana right there. Third raise is probably gonna take, third raise plus a right click, I would say, would take her out. No, it's 4, and she has, yeah, so 1 raise. He needs to hit 1 raise and she'll go down. And it looks like that's what he's gonna get. He's figured out where she's going. Haste rune, she bottled it, gets away. Blink right in, that's what he wanted to do with it. Misses the raise, however. Hits the right click. Top tower getting pushed a little bit while action comes on bottom lane. Ricky is not seen right now. I wonder if he's going to try to go on this. There's a lot of the Radiant heroes around for now. He's just going to walk around, and he's going to go on to Outer World Destroyer. Silence coming up, the stun coming out from Toby right here. And he's going to chase. And Blink Strike misses, apparently. I'm not sure what happened right there. Maybe he canceled it, or tried to cancel it. He goes invisible, is able to get away. Wasn't able to finish off a kill right there. Mirana coming in now. Adding to their power, gonna let SingSing in them. Nope, that's Pudge. SingSing is down bottom lane, down into down back at base. Now Lion is out of position here. You got 3 heroes surrounding him. Curse of the Silence.
Radiant's top tower is under
Curse of the Silent, not Silence. He's gonna get mana drain to get that mana back, but he's got 3 heroes on him, and they take him out real easily.
Another put down.
Pudge now coming in, but there are 4 heroes here, so I don't know if he has figured that out yet. Maybe he's going to try to pull one of them and kill him, dispatch them quickly. No, he's just going to head back. Head back. Top lane is now going to be pushed out. Brewmaster here, pop the ultimate. What is... Okay. Guess they're trying to catch him out. I don't know why he was going that way, though. Maybe there was a glitch there. I don't know what happened there. Brewmaster is now up top. That might have been a
Dire's
glitch.
bottom tower is under attack.
And Illusion Rune is bottled up by SingSing. Or, yeah, bottled up by SingSing. And they're going to chase him. Fishing Arrow, close, but no cigar. No SingSing. Top lane now, they're going to rotate up to Outworld Destroyer, it looks like. We have Crystal Maiden is going to stun him up while first stun comes out from Brewmaster, dealing a little bit of damage. Here comes Crystal Maiden, going to slow, stun, and now some right-click action, but very powerful. And one more hit onto Crystal Maiden will, nope, 2 more hits. But now there's Ricky in here, and that's all the right-click damage that they need. If he gets off a Blink Strike, he has 7 seconds from it, so he's not going to be able to finish that off. Looks like the SingSing has figured out what was going on top lane. Says, I'm going to take you guys out, but they still have full health. Pops the Illusion Rune. Let's see how he micros it. Ooh, so Satyr Blast. I don't know where that came out from. But he's just going to go in, send both of them in, catch him off on the other side. Venomancer wards to figure out where he is. Blink Strike, and he gets him before he TPs out. Nice job. As always. No sort of vision in order to figure out where Ricky is, but as SingSing is level 9, I think Ricky would have a pretty serious problem here. So 800 health, and he can deal 900 in about a couple seconds. So that would probably be a poor decision. Although now Venomancer is stuck here for too long. Silence, right clicks, one more, and Blink Strike takes him out. Pudge not getting... I don't think Pudge has any kills here, does he? Pudge, 1 kill. Looks like SingSing is leading the way with 6 kills. Gonna get a haste rune for his efforts. He now has phase boots, which is excellent for him. He has blink as well as haste, so he's going to be unstoppable if he figures out where a hero is and if they're out of position. He loves this area right here. He'll just hide here, wait for them to move down lane, try to figure out where he is, and then finally go on them like this. And I get a hook from Pudge, but an arrow stops him before he can do anything. SingSing's going to take matters into his own hands, blinks right in, and he still has that haste rune, so he can chase as well as phase boots. And a force staff? I don't know what that was, but you know, pop the ultimate here to save himself, and the Radiant have to go away because I can't really deal with that type of damage output that the Brewmaster ultimate has. They'll just wait for it to end. Stun coming out into Outworld Destroyer, and there goes at end. Starfall dealing a ton of damage, and Outworld Destroyer, 1 more hit, and he's going down. And SingSing now has a little bit of trouble, and he needs to blink away. Blinks into the trees and teleports himself away. And now we have Venomancer, Lion. They are now 4v2, 4v5. Starfall finishes off Venomancer, and Lion needs to get out of here. And is there an arrow for this? No, there is an arrow for this now, but Blink Strike is going to finish him off. SingSing level 10. He's not going to stop. He's just going to go mid lane, push it out. Hopefully they'll go back. They seem to be converging. Nope, they're not converging. That was wrong. But Pudge gets himself a Crystal Maiden. Blink Strike in from Ricky, and Outworld Destroyer finishes it off. So what do we got here? We got not looking so great. The arrow barely misses, but the Blink Strike again from Ricky finishes off Pudge. Now Outworld Destroyer is caught out by Brewmaster, and it's going to be a right-click fun times, which you're gonna lose if you try to go up against Brewmaster with the Drunken Brawler and the Drunken Haze combination. He is able to deal a lot of damage, and Outworld Destroyer goes down. Toby a little late to come in with the stun. And now they're gonna back away, as they should be. And where is SingSing? SingSing is wasting no time right here. Sees that Crystal Maiden is on her own, and well, you know what a Crystal Maiden is on her own. Not safe. I'm terrible at jokes. He's just going to go right in, blinks up, stunned, going to hit a raise. Now they figured out where he is. We got a TP coming in, but Outworld Destroyer is now here, and SingSing backs away, even though Outworld Destroyer has plenty of damage. Marana with the double damage rune has a ton of damage as well. Now waiting for Pudge to come back. Pudge needs to get a hook. Ooh, just misses the hook. Mirana blinked, I think, through the chain, which isn't able to get you, but she lands a nice arrow, and now he's a little bit screwed, but they're not able to initiate since there's no one around. And it looks like they're split up here. They don't know where Ricky is. He's going to come in from the back. SingSing has had enough, but the rest of the Radiant side hasn't figured that one out yet. Finally, he gets the hook onto Marana, going to deal the ultimate, but he's going to be killed right, denies himself right before finishing off Marana, and Outworld Destroyer tries to come in, but isn't able to do anything. The bottom tower, however, or the middle tower is gone. I didn't know where that left. And this, looking here, like this tower is going to be taken out. SingSing pushes in the middle lane, rotates bottom. No one really needs a DD branch, gets that rune. I guess maybe he was looking for that. Maybe that was just a bonus.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Bottom tower is now down. I don't know if he's going to dive in. That's what he's going to do. Dive in, finds himself a Marana. But Marana backs off. He's just going to focus on the creeps right now. He has his maximum necromancy. Souls, I guess. Hasn't used his ultimate yet. Has 2 levels in it though. And Pudge gets a hook right here onto Ricky, but Ricky is still invisible, able to run away without. I don't even. Dismember was up, but he wasn't able to hit him with it. Smoke of Deceit up here. They are in their own jungle. Where are they going to head? SingSing just says that's not going to happen. And what else do we got? Smoke of Deceit. Nothing happens with here except Toby catches Marana for himself. And we got some slow coming out onto Marana right now, trying to block Marana's way. Still traveling really slow, needs one more type of thing, but that's what it is. It is a Pudge hook from afar. Pudge hook finishes it off. That was a nice hook. But the levels, the number of kills are the same both ways. XP graph, not too much one way, but the gold graph looking in favor of the Radiant by far. They do have the advantage in towers, and will be getting another stronger advantage in towers. It looks like Outworld Destroyer wanted to steal.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know how that works. I don't think you get that debuff or the buff at all. So I don't know why he sent a Astral Imprisonment out onto SingSing. Maybe just to piss him off, so that he could get. Yeah, he probably wanted to try to get the last right click on the tower. So he sent Astral Imprisonment on to Sing, who is likely to get it. Sing blinking out, going to defend this tower without a problem. And it looks like Brewmaster is going to be seen by Lion, but he doesn't have the power to be able to deal with this damage. And he's trying to hex him up, try to get out of here. That's slow finally coming off. Pudge going to look for a hook right now. Should be able to get it if he can just set it off, but he doesn't want to go for it.
Dire's top tower is under. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Stunning up the creep wave. More raises. Tons of farm.
Dire's top
And
tower
the
has fallen.
that arrow misses. They're gonna catch themselves a Crystal Maiden. It's gonna be a full team fight. Oh, no, it's 4v5. We got Ricky is out of the equation right now, and the illusion room popped off from Shadow Fiend, and he's gonna teleport out, defend that middle tower. And so now the tides have turned a little bit. We have a 5v4. The Radiant is going to be looking to escape right now, unless they're able. Oh, Smoke and Deceit! They figured out where Ricky is. Ricky backs off. That was a very smart move, with knowing that Ricky was probably going to be chasing them and would be stuck in there, casting off Smoke and Deceit at that point. But he is now invisible again because Smoke and Deceit. No, not Smoke and Deceit. Dust of Appearance. Sorry, Dust of Appearance has worn off. Venomancer placing a ward up top to try to get some vision. And Shadow Fiend gets himself a Crystal Maiden. Shadow Fiend able to dispatch her really quickly. I can't look at her health, so I don't know how much she has right now. But 900 damage from that, plus a right click. Attack of about 106. Still hasn't gotten his Mask of Madness. Has a Perseverance. I don't know what he's going to be building with that one. Really. Maybe I can look it up and take a guess. Let's see. Probably not the Refresher Orb. Maybe a Lincoln Sphere. I don't know why he would take that. I don't think he's going to take a Battle Fury. Maybe a Bloodstone, or maybe he just wanted it to himself. And it looks like Ricky gets himself a mega kill, taking out Lion while I was completely distracted. He gets finished off by a Hook, Dismember, Rot. Or sorry, maybe just a Dismember, Rot. Hooking a creep just because he can, I guess. And the Murano looking for something. Murano not ultimate, but looking for something. Venomancer is caught out of position here. He goes down. And now so is Outer World Destroyer. He's going to try to TP back, but no way that's going to happen. SingSing is going to be the one. No, he was getting a Lincoln Sphere. All right, so a defensive ability, a defensive item coming up on SingSing. I'm not sure that's particularly common. And here it is. What do we got here? He's going to cast his ultimate and get himself another Crystal Maiden. He just loves Crystal Maiden, man. All that needed was an ultimate and a right click to take that out, and he's now down. I thought that used up souls. No, I guess it doesn't use up the souls. Running this tri-lane on top. They're going to try to take this tier 1 tower, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to do that. We have Ricky pushing in this bottom lane. He is following Outworld Destroyer right now. And he's going to go on to him. He's going to go. There he goes. Right clicks, right clicks. 2 right clicks takes away like a third of his health. Another right click, and fine. And Outworld Destroyer is dispatched quickly. That's against Outworld Destroyer, that silence is going to do a lot of damage. Shadow Fiend just going in, a double damage rune, loves Crystal Maiden, got himself a silencer. Takes out Crystal Maiden, and he now needs to back off. He is a little bit out of position, but they're not going to chase him. Pudge now coming in, as well as Venomancer. And now still has a double damage rune, but the ultimate is popped off. Smoke so that they can get away, but they're revealed off. And he's not been. Here he goes. Finds himself Venomancer while trying to hide up in the top area over here. Finishes him off.
Radiant's
I think
bottom
Ricky got a
tower
hit
is
on
under
there. I'm not
attack.
sure. I think I saw Ricky getting a hit. Here we go, SingSing. SingSing again is going to catch Crystal Maiden. Ooh, pulling a Brewmaster, and they're going to finish him off. Ultimate coming out just deals a little bit of damage to Crystal Maiden, but we got raise, right click, final right click. There goes Crystal Maiden, and Silencer is now the one out of it, looking a little poorly right now. He's going to play Ring Around the Rosie until he goes down. And Ricky is not going to walk in here, but they don't have anything, still don't have anything to reveal him off. And the arrow misses. I also heard a hook that missed as well. SingSing right here. SingSing is carrying the team as he always does, dealing the most damage. He's got what, 14 kills, while everyone else has not much. He has 1 death versus all of his teammates who have a lot more. So it looks like the Dire, they do have a good team fight, but they don't have a good kill Sing fight, which is what they need to do. I guess strategy goes out the door when you play against SingSing. You can win every team fight and still lose the game. But the team fights he is a part of, he really been swaying the momentum. He does move on his own though, so if they were able to, ward their own jungle, try to catch him off, they could probably make a kill on him. Like right now, if they can finish this off, they can get some kind of a stun. The arrow misses, and he gets his, what did he pick up? He got a Ghost Scepter right in time, pulls it off, and is able to run away. Running back up to his teammates, who are not looking so good. Outworld Destroyer is going to get tried to denied himself off to the creeps. Good job. Good job, man. Denying yourself off the creeps. And Pudge hooks an illusion and ults it. Fantastic. SingSing farming up the jungle while he waits. Pudge missing his Crystal Maiden hook. Curse of the Silence. And later on in this part of the game, Curse of the Silence doesn't do a whole lot, but it is freaking annoying to have your mana points removed like that. And they're looking to chase them, try to get themselves a Pudge, but they're not going to be able to do it. Didn't want to go into Venomancer. Shadow Fiend knows who they are, finds himself a Crystal Maiden, uses the Ghost Scepter, trying to get out. He might go down at this point. A hook, a nice hook to save his teammates. And Ricky goes down from that hook and ultimate. They need to chase him. A leap would do it, but it is not up yet. A nice arrow would do it, but she hasn't hit him with that yet. And it looks like he's going to cast off his ultimate, but he cancels it. And he blinks away just as the arrow tries to hit him. And now she finally gets him, but Ghost Scepter is up again. Ultimate kills him off. Oh my god, Marana, I am sorry. I am truly sorry for your loss. I thought you had that. Man. That's just... Ghost Scepter, now Ethereal Blade? Yeah, buddy. Marana knows it. Marana knows what just happened. I can't... He just led her on thinking that she was going to be able to do it. He's going to be able to finish off a SingSing. His awareness is incredible. He sets himself up for these like exciting plays. There are some teams, they play a nice strategy game and they're good at the game, but they're just not as exciting to watch because SingSing does this stupid crap that he just gets away with. Trying to use his Ghost Scepter on Brewmaster before casting that ultimate, but Brewmaster is able to get that off and they're going to have to back away because you need to be able to kill this Earth one to be able to kill him during his ultimate. No, sorry, Earth one is the first one that needs to go down. That's the first one he teleports to. Then it's the Pudge getting a silencer, and now finally it looks like Shadow Fiend is gonna go down. No! Come on! Ethereal, there you go! Crystal Maiden getting some vengeance. And now Ricky goes down to Pudge. Pudge going into Roshan pick, gonna buy a TP scroll possibly, before staffing himself up. Just looking to hide away. No, he can't get a TP staff from there. Mirana with a nice stun right there, gonna catch himself. Venomancer goes down. Lion now looking a little bit like a problem. One more leap and final right click. That goes down. Super Meat Boy just does not want to give anything. Not gonna let up on Ricky. I mean Lion, who is Toby. Force Staff is up now, but Pudge doesn't know where anyone is, so he doesn't want to just blink himself out of there. Now he sees Mirana. Wonder if he's waiting for a hook or something. Nope. No hook. But he does have a Gem of True Sight. That's for Ricky as a little present, I guess. So he's going to pull Ricky whenever he sees him, trying to get a kill.
Radiant's middle tower
I guess he's trying to get a hook. I don't think he has vision, though, so... Not really sure what he's doing right there. What is Shadow Fiend up to?
Radiant's middle tower is under
Finally
attack.
respawned. Toby trying to get up some farm. A Dagon! Oh, Lion with a Dagon. Level 1. 400 burst damage though, so I mean, that Finger of Death is 650, so that's 1050 damage he can deal in like a second. Which is not bad. It's not bad, but I'm just gonna laugh because it's a Dagon. It's just, you know, yeah. Anyways, Super Meat Boy. Not in your right area. He's just guessing. But he doesn't get a guess. Doesn't have any ability to see him. He's got some lifesteal now with his Morbid Mask. Was that his Mask of Madness? Is that the Mask of Madness going to be coming up? What is Mask of Madness? I'm such a noob. Such a noob, yeah. He's building his Mask of Madness. SingSing. So predictable. And yet so unpredictable. Looks like we got some fight here going on. Going in the jungle. And the stun missed from Lion, and Venomancer and Lion try to get away. Gonna get caught off. And it looks like they need some kind of... There's the final stun that's gonna finish off. But Outer World Destroyer is now coming in to fix up the problem. And now they catch themselves a Mirana. Mirana trying to get away with her ultimate ability. And she is gonna look away. She's gonna need to TP out here, but... Yep, there she goes, TPing out. A lot of damage on Pudge, not looking so great. Misses the direction for that hook. Crystal Maiden with the other way. He could buy up his Mask of Madness right now if he wanted. I think. How much is it? That is 1,000. So, oh, is that what he just bought? I think that's what he just bought. Career. Mask of Madness. And here we go. We got a hook coming out into Mirana. Mirana jumps away and gonna be finished off with a raise. Mask of Madness. I don't think there's a hero that Sing doesn't play Mask of Madness with. Play with Mask of Madness.
Heist.
And it looks like they're gonna go for a Roshan. Probably, I don't know who they're going to want to give that to. SingSing hasn't really been going down. So, you know, looks like Pudge is going to put himself up defensively up here in case anyone tries to figure out what they're doing. But it doesn't look like the Dire have any idea. Who is he going to go on? Maybe Outworld Destroyer? Could use it.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Did he just steal it? He just stole it. No, wait. What the heck? Where'd it go?
Dire's bottom
Venomancer.
tower is under attack.
Where the heck did... Who fucking took the Aegis? Fat guy? Man, I don't know where that Aegis went. This is bothering me. I missed the... The heck did it go? Yeah, there's a fight going on, isn't there? Did they just destroy the Aegis? Oh, Outworld Destroyer, I think, caught Sing in an astral imprisonment and then destroyed the Aegis of the Immortal before anyone could pick it up. What? And it looks like Sing wanted it. He's got an open spot. Here we go. They're going to see Ricky here if Pudge comes back. But he shouldn't be going on to this. Shadow Fiend is level 21 right now, and Brewmaster getting hit up. And now there goes the Brewmaster ultimate, so they're going to feel free to move in once they have run away from that ultimate. And a hook doesn't get anyone, but it was a good try. And here they come in. They know that they don't have that initiation ability, and the ultimate coming out from Shadow Fiend, dealing a ton of damage to Crystal Maiden, who he has been just focusing on the entire game. Gets himself a silencer. Pudge hook comes in. One more right click. Raze will finish it off, and a blink in into Brewmaster. This is going to be... This would be a team wipe, not a tween wipe. But Ricky is away. And they're just going to look in. I don't know. They got like 20 seconds to do something. They're trying to find Ricky, I guess. And now they figured out where he is. He's going to get himself a lion. And the Raze gets him 3 times, I think. And it looks like Pudge misses by just barely. The middle tower is going to go down with ease. This bottom lane, though, is pushed out. No, that's not enough. But this tier 1 tower might go down. Really not too much of a problem. Really not that much of a problem at all. Because they're going to get a barracks for this. Focusing on the range barracks first. Not my choice, but that's cool. I guess it's because the wards were hitting it first. It was getting more damage dealt to it. Crystal Maiden. Oh, no dice. Ricky gets away again. Ricky. He picks up another Perseverance, so you just have tons of regen. The Gem of True Sight now picked up by Mirana as Pudge goes down. They changed the icon. Here we go. Thing blinking in, ultimate taking out Ricky finally. And he is kind of in a little bit of a hard spot right now. Does need to get out of here. And he has a Mjolnir. No, Mirana has a Mjolnir, sorry. Yeah, he needs to get out of there. Blinking himself away. We'll do it. But Outworld Destroyer is now in the middle of 3 heroes. Should have known that SingSing, you know, shouldn't really try to save your friend when your friend is just being an idiot. But he's able to stun up Brewmaster and get away, and Brewmaster is now chasing him, which is sort of a problem because now they are overextended. Now there are 3 heroes versus 2. We got Lion right here stunning up Brewmaster. Outworld Destroyer. Gonna put him into some imprisonment stuff, hex him. But that's not going to be enough. His ultimate is up, so he can still cast that away if he can get it off. And he's going to finish off Outworld Destroyer. Lion stunning him up again. Pudge finally coming in, hits himself a Mirana after the missile goes out. Not the missile, the arrow goes out. Gets himself a Lion. Lion's going to get 4 staffed away. SingSing now is just saying, screw this, I'm just going to take this freaking ultimate and kill you anyway, even while you are in that form. He's going to blink up, try to finish off the fire one. There goes the fire one. And Brewmaster, because the ultimate ended, Brewmaster now in the middle of 3 heroes, 4 heroes, finished off by Lion. Did Lion use his Dagon? No, he didn't use his Dagon. And now Ricky, I think this is an error. It'll show Ricky not invisible when he is invisible. That error's been around for a while, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else. But I have that problem a lot with him. Anyways, blinking in, refresher orb to allow him to cast that freaking... Oh, refresher orb able to cast 2 ultimates, one right after another. That is unfortunate. It's a bug. What's a bug? Tactical smokes. No more than 4, I think. I'm not sure what bug you're
Dire's
talking
bottom
about.
tower is under attack.
Ricky now, he is invisible as you can see, but he doesn't look invisible. That's so I can never... I guess I really just have to assume that the game is working when it's not working visually on my 10. And it looks like they're just going to push in and finish off this game. A Dagon used onto Brewmaster, which is how Lion finished off that kill right there. And he's just going to hunt the fountain until they take these towers. Ricky just doesn't know what to do. Cannot go in at all. He couldn't deal damage if he wanted to. And they're gonna get this first set of this first tier 4 tower. Move on to the next one.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And
Dire's
not
middle
focus
tower
on the
has
ancients. Just let the creeps do the work. Not gonna focus on the ancients at all. They're looking for Ricky. They think he's in there. Ricky's just not there, guys. He's just not there. But now they found Crystal Maiden.
is under
Blinking in ultimate, and he runs. He just, yeah. They're gonna Astro Outworld Destroyer trying to Astro Imprison and Sing inside there to try to get him killed. And I'm surprised that Sing hasn't tried to block Outworld Destroyer in with them body blocks. Here it is. He missed there. Yep, he goes down. Oh, SingSing does that every time. Body blocks his own friends in. Anyways, it was a fun game to cast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. SingSing is really fun to watch. Toby, be better. Maybe just stick with casting. Don't quit your day job. I'm kidding. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Love is dead.